In this video, me and Viking will be discussing the odds in a realistic fight between the average human versus the official creatures of PathOfTitans. The creatures will only have their realistic abilities, so no healing calls, defense calls, or any of the magical stats changes like that. The only thing the human is equipped with is a standard 30.06 Springfield hunting rifle with standard bullets. If you do watch till the end of the video, let me know. Do you agree with us? Do you not? And why? If you enjoy this type of content, you know what to do, and as always, enjoy the video. Situation with the Achillebator, you think we can handle him with the gun?
Easily.
Yeah, I mean, if you remember his size, he wasn't that big, so yeah, definitely.
Yeah, he doesn't look like he's gonna do much.
We definitely need a weapon, so one shot, they dead. But we also have to take into account speed. I mean, if we hit him, sure, but do you think we can even hit him? He does look like a speedy fella, and we have to count aim.
Okay, it depends. Who's shooting? Is it a professional? Like, is it a military man, or is it just a civilian?
Let's put ourselves as the example in this, and we aren't really military men, but we can shoot.
I've shot guns.
I may not be able to hit the head, but I think I can hit the body.
Yeah, I don't think it would be that hard to hit the body. I think he dies.
I
don't really understand your tier list. What do you mean?
Maybe
double KO roll credits.
Maybe it's better to one hit they dead. Okay, so basically roll credits. Okay, I'll start from the lower one. Don't even need a weapon. Basically where in the situation where we don't even need the rifle to kill our opponent. And
okay, I get it.
And one
opposite over here.
Yes, and one hit they dead. Basically. If they are hit, if we hit them with the bullet, they will die no matter where the bullet hit. And one shot, they survive the bullet shot, but they get scared and run. And then we have I win but might lose a limb. Basically, we shoot them. The first bullet doesn't kill, and they don't run away. They fight back. We are able to kill them after a bit of fight, but it's not without risk, and we might lose a limb. And double KO, basically we kill each other. Double KO.
Oh, okay.
And roll credit, basically the gun won't even help us, and our opponent will just absolutely extinct us.
Okay.
Yes, I think so.
Yep, and then we go to the next one.
Yes. Then we have this scrawny fella.
Same.
The same.
Shoot him once, bro's an even bigger target. He dies. I don't think it matters.
He one shot?
Takes a bullet and he dies. Yeah.
One shot. One shot, he dead. You're dead, bro. You're dead. This one... Wait, okay, first of all, what do you think?
I know he'll die. What I don't know is if he'll tank the bullet and then kill us afterwards, you know?
Yeah, that's the same. I have the same idea, because I think that if we hit something vital, like maybe the throat or maybe the eye, we can either one, scare him off, two, because I don't think the first bullet will kill him. I believe that multiple bullets to vital areas will kill him, but it's either he runs away, we lose a limb, or we kill him, but it won't take one shot.
Why don't you think it kills him?
I mean, it's a big animal, so.
Yeah, but still.
I mean,
I'm pretty certain it's gonna kill him either way by bleeding. He's gonna bleed out. The only thing protecting him is skin.
That is true. Shall we
He
just
has nothing else. He
Okay.
doesn't have fur. He doesn't have like anything. Bro's just for me. It's obvious to me that bro is just gonna die either way. But if he has a lot of adrenaline, he might run towards us and kill us right after the bullet.
Okay,
But
now-
then he'll die from bleeding out afterwards. That's my opinion.
How? Okay, just maybe you're able to convince me if I know the answer to this. Once the bullet hits, how would the damage eternally be? Like it doesn't hit. It doesn't work like an arrow where it just penetrates the skin and then are stuck in there. It like when something hits at that velocity, doesn't it maybe like make a chain reaction that maybe can make a somewhat explosion-like phenomenon from the inside?
No, the thing is, he's just gonna get penetrated. It's the bullet's just gonna penetrate the skins and all the organs in its way, and then it's probably just gonna get stuck inside of him.
Yeah, you don't think the bullet will just go right through? It will just go in and then
No,
be stuck?
not with the example you showed me. If you had a fucking 50 cal, yes, not even that, bro, would just explode. If you had is it a buffalo gun? I think that's what they use for elephants. If you use that, bro is dead. It's
I mean,
bro's just dead. But like if you're just using a normal rifle, like one that like a hunting rifle used for like ice bears and stuff like that, that's also strong. And I think if it's able to kill a bear, an ice bear.
Oh yeah, you are absolutely right. I mean, these guns were made to be to deal with polar bears. So absolutely, if it can take on a polar bear, then it can absolutely probably kill it with enough shots.
I don't even think it needs a lot of shots. It's in the body.
I mean,
Brother
I
is
don't
gonna
think.
have shot. No, okay, imagine this. Okay,
Yeah.
you get shot.
Yes.
Okay. You're not just gonna walk like you did not get penetrated, right?
That is true.
You have an open wound. You're in shock.
Oh yeah.
And you're also bleeding a lot.
Yeah, I didn't take that into account. I didn't take into account that it does stack up damage. You know what? You convinced me. I didn't account for that. Where do you want to put it in one shot? Really? No, that's not the run. One hit, they are dead. Maybe I should add a category where
I low-key just think you take it in double KO.
double KO. Let's see.
Yeah. The reason why is because I believe that he's gonna die either way, but after the shot, he's probably gonna have so much adrenaline going on because he's hunting, right? That he won't realize there and then.
Okay.
That he just got shot.
Yes, and we are by no means.
Or he might. He might realize, but I think the adrenaline is gonna prevent him from like dying or going into shock.
At least it's probably going to make him so he lasts long enough to take us with him.
Yeah, I think so. And then he's just gonna die eventually anyway.
You know what? I agree with that because I absolutely didn't take into account the adrenaline and the damage. How the creature would react after the first shot. I did not account for that. Oh man, I feel like we're going to have a lot of discussion when it comes to the bigger creatures. I mean, creature like this one. I mean, this one, it's small, but it's kind of tanky.
I'll be real, it's the same thing, just smaller. I think it would be easier to fend off this one than the other one due to its size. So I would say instead of double KO, I would say you lose a limb.
I mean, I think this one is more difficult to hit than this guy, but at the same time, it's going to take less bullets to kill him because of the smaller size.
Yeah, I'm gonna be real. I don't think you need to even consider the size. If you look behind him, there's a huge ass fucking boulder or a rock behind him. So if you compare the size of that fucking dinosaur, I don't think you need to worry. Bro is still a huge target.
I mean, I think if we were to place a human, we would probably maybe reach around the jaw or eye height in terms of height. If we take like an average.
No, but that's height. Do you see how broad that fucker is?
Yeah, he is kind of fat.
No, but like if he runs towards you, sure. But like if you see him from the side, okay? If you're the one shooting him, that's a lot of fucking area to shoot.
That is true. Okay, I can agree because yes, this guy may have been speedy, but he's not as speedy. Well,
I just want you to put into consideration, okay? When people are shooting at stuff, they usually shoot at small targets like bottles, cans, stuff like that, right?
Yeah.
And they usually shoot from a distance, no?
So you're saying that
that's a very small target to focus on, no?
So yeah, so you're saying just from default humans can the average person on the regular when shooting guns hit a target smaller than this guy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't. Like personally, I would confidently say I don't even care if brother is running at me. I don't see it being that hard to shoot him. Like unless you're fucking
blind,
stressed and scared for your life and not focusing, then sure you might fuck up. But like if you are locked in, I don't see it being
I mean, if you can't keep your cool in a situation like that, then you shouldn't be the one with the gun.
Exactly. Mid-range or long range is usually what you would do with a rifle if you're not retarded. Like,
yeah.
I don't think he would stand a chance. I think if he got close to you, that due to his size, he would probably attack us, but we would... It's realistic to say we would die, sure, but I think we would be able to fend him for long enough for the bullet and the nerves to kick in, and then he just falls over. So I think if we would lose a limb, I think that's a more realistic result.
Okay, so in other words, we win. It will take a few shots, but not without sustaining damage. So
it depends.
Because
I don't think we need. No, see, I don't put multiple shots into consideration.
Okay.
Your Tierlist says one bullet, right?
Yeah, I mean that's why I said maybe I should add a tier for multiple shots.
Yeah, but like maybe.
I mean,
the thing is, you gotta realize the damage a bullet does, and
that is true.
Why we became the apex predators when we got or acquired guns.
Okay, then. Okay, I think I have a fair point or a fair comparison then. Would the rifle I presented you, would it kill a rhino?
No.
Would it scare off a rhino?
Maybe.
Okay, so then I can. How about this?
Or like, see that depends again, right?
I mean, that's depend. One shot, we don't necessarily even have to kill them. Maybe we just scare them off.
Yeah, they probably would get scared because they're not used to guns.
Once they hear the loud boom, they because I don't think that because the bullet will have some, it will do a lot of damage even if it doesn't kill them. So yeah, maybe shall we just place it there? One shot, they run away, and they will eventually die, maybe out of bleed. We just don't. We aren't there to see them die.
Yeah.
So wait, I think this is fair. I can maybe they die later. So from
okay, yeah, fair. I can agree.
Yes,
I agree.
There we go. Dead, absolutely dead.
Yeah, we just agreed. He's dead.
I just find it so happy that we don't even need to debate on that one.
Yeah, it's easier once you've had a couple conversations.
Yeah. And when, I mean, this guy isn't really that different from the other ones. And then we have this one. Now we have back to the Allosaurus dilemma. This one is a bit stockier than the Allosaurus, so I don't know.
Realistically speaking, with the weapon we have, personally, I wouldn't even try and shoot this thing.
You would just hide behind something and just hold.
If I had like a buffalo, like a buffalo gun or a 50 cal or an LMG, sure, I would just puncture it with bullets.
Well, too bad we don't have that. Those are some military grade stuff. We don't have access to those stuff.
We got a rifle. Since we got a rifle, like just a normal rifle used for polar bears, realistically speaking, right? It's still most likely still gonna penetrate him. Realistically speaking, he's gonna, like, if I'm getting all nerdy about it, he's probably gonna get penetrated if I shoot him from the side. And then he's gonna die from blood loss or infection. But he's killing me either way. We're dead. Sorry.
I mean, you said it too, but I do think I'm starting to underestimate what the damage a bullet can do, because if it were to hit like on the side, it would go into the side and hit an organ, and then we see that would be a lot of damage that we can't see, but it will be there, and you don't know, that could be fatal.
Think about it like this, okay? Someone shoots you in the abdomen. Abdomen. Yeah, or the stomach.
Yeah.
You're probably gonna be able to stand up, walk around.
Wait, from a rifle? I mean, I am a lot.
Like if you get one shot, okay?
I mean,
one shot.
Okay.
In the stomach.
Okay. Listen. I know this may be news to you, but I am a lot weaker than this guy.
No, but I'm just making you understand the the damage, okay? It doesn't matter. Point is, if I got shot, if you got shot in the belly, we're probably gonna be able to survive the bullets. Like, we're not gonna instantly die.
Yeah, because it's...
But we're gonna bleed. We're gonna bleed
to death.
And exactly. And if we manage to stop the bleeding, it's gonna get infected, most likely.
Yeah.
And then you get all those sorts of problems you have to deal with afterwards, right? Until it heals. Like, it's a reason why we need surgery and all that to completely survive.
Yeah. Okay, so you know what? A double whammy. I can agree with that now.
Imagine it like the fucking what is that one called? The one with the horns.
The Ceratosaurus. This one? No, this one.
No, we haven't seen it. It's the guy with like the big wall of a shield on.
Oh yeah, the Styracosaurus.
Yeah. Imagine him just running into the side of that bitch and penetrating him, okay?
I mean, if it was through...
One horn sticks into him. But I think brother is just gonna kill us. I'm not gonna be all nerdy. I've just put him in the kill category. He's just gonna kill us.
Double whammy.
Just don't fight him.
Yeah, just don't. Now, dead.
I'd choke him out.
Just for the sake of, not everyone can be you, okay? So you have to be considerate of everyone else. So, to be considerate of...
But like, the bullet, sure. I don't think it...
I mean,
honestly, bro is target practice. Just fucking shoot him. He dead. Doesn't matter.
Okay, so here's the thing. I don't. It will take a few bullets, because I think some people may, not hit on the first try, but eventually it will. Eventually, they will hit him, and one bullet is more than enough to kill this guy.
Yes. I don't think the more bullets should be like. I don't think we should put that into consideration that you're gonna miss or not. Your tier list is specifically saying, would it survive a bullet? Yes, no. What would the outcome be? I think if you shoot him, brother is dead. Just as easy as that.
Well, I don't disagree with you with that. I mean, one bullet is more than enough to kill this guy.
Yeah, the brother is stupid.
Next one. Well, this one is going to be a bit difficult because terrain.
Nah, he dies.
Yeah.
But like, okay, let's be honest. In what fucking situation are you in the water swimming and you're fighting? Like, why are you swimming in the first place? Okay. The only realistic outcome I can see here. Okay, or I'll say it like this: if you're swimming in the water, you're dead. I'm be real, you're dead. It doesn't matter if you have the gun or not. But if you're on land and brother is just
in the river nearby.
No, it's just on the water surface, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Brother's close to the water surface, just fucking chilling.
I mean,
one bullet. Easy.
I mean, I don't doubt that the gun can kill it, but you know what? Let's just go with what you just said. That would it survive a shot from the gun? No. Forget how we ended up in that situation. Would it survive the bullet shot? No, it wouldn't.
Exactly. Yeah, brother is dead.
Yeah, I mean, I do think that we won't be able to kill it in one hit. Maybe.
I disagree. That
sure?
guy dies instantly.
You know what? It doesn't really matter how I want to argue because either way, it's going to end up dead. So I'm just gonna let you have it because he's ending up dead no matter what.
Yeah. Only reason why the other one is on he'll die later is because it's so big. The brother is probably gonna live for a while after.
And probably a lot more tanky.
Yeah.
Next one. Dead. This guy is just a target practice, either being in the air or on land.
You know what? That is low-key fair. Yeah, he's dead.
I mean, look at him, he's so spinkle.
Brother is intimidating as fuck, I'm not gonna lie, but yeah, I unfortunately have to agree, he is dead.
Yeah. I mean, let's see, one shot, he dead. He dead. Same situation with the other one. As the other one.
Nah, I think this one is gonna bleed out.
Yeah, I mean, do you think maybe he's a bit more stockier, a bit more tankier than the other one? I mean, he looks maybe a bit tankier.
I think bro's also gonna die pretty quick. But he might survive for a little bit due to his size. Nah, I think you just put him. I still think he dies. If he's close to the water surface and you shoot him, he's just gonna die. But I think he's gonna.
Okay, so
it's gonna take him a minute to die, you know.
Okay, so here's the thing. What I think. If we shoot him in the head, he dies instantly. But if we shoot him like in the body, or on the body, then because of his size, he'll survive the first bullet, but he'll get scared and then swim away and then die from bleed later.
Yeah. I'm gonna be real. I would never aim for the head on that one. Probably just too fucking scrawny.
Come on,
but
dude. Yeah. Come on, man. Gotta get the extra point for the headshot.
True.
You don't have the gamer mindset, and you're the FPS player. Let's see.
I think you shoot him once and they die later. Just put him in that one. No,
that one. I'm just so used to putting creature here now. Get this noodle out. Same with the other one.
Brother is dying.
Yeah.
He's just dead.
Yeah. Same scenario as the other one.
See, this one is scary.
This one, okay, you may think that it looks small, but this one is actually 7 meters.
Yeah, I know what this is.
Yes.
I'm gonna be real.
Oh, and you can do that.
Yeah. This is like one of the last things I ever want to encounter if I was living during that time.
Absolutely. What was that? Maybe.
No, but I know that one is crazy as fuck.
Oh,
but it's huge.
I mean,
and it's strong.
I mean, even its small living relatives nowadays are still a menace.
Yeah, they're still menaces. So people are like comparing him back to that time.
I mean, it's basically. I mean, this thing is basically the Komodo dragons on steroids. Way worse.
True.
So. But still, when it comes to even if they are a menace,
you know what? No,
they,
I think it die.
Yeah, I mean, how would they fare against a gun? I mean, yes, it's bigger, but that also makes it a easier target. Especially if it does stuff like that. I mean, it has like all the organs just ready for us to shoot.
Yeah, I think he's dead.
Plus, when he stands upright like that too, then, he doesn't move anyway, so, that's an easy target.
True.
So, yeah.
He's dead. I think the bullet's also just gonna go through.
He's a lot, not as stocky as the other one. I mean, he's not as armored, I guess.
Yeah.
If that makes sense.
Makes sense.
Yes. He dead.
You sure?
I mean, he's not that. Yeah.
Okay. No, I'll take your word for it. He's dead.
Easy. Simple.
I choke him out.
And
we're dead.
I mean, no. Thing is, this guy is fast, so
yeah, I think it's double KO.
Yeah,
I think it's double KO.
I think like every creature that is on like this size is a double KO.
Yeah.
So far, I mean, we haven't really. Wait,
it's hard to no, but the thing is, it's so hard to say that they would 100% win.
That is true.
Because the amount of armor you would need to stop the penetration, and once you're penetrated, you're gonna die from blood loss or infection. That's the thing.
Yeah. I mean, I'm happy with the double KO, so. Yeah. Don't even need a weapon.
No, he's killing us.
What? He's gonna kill us with his looks?
I'm gonna be real, I'm snapping his neck. That ugly ass motherfucker, bro. He's on the bottom of the scoreboard. No, you don't even need a gun for this guy.
Do you now realize the reason I added this one?
Yeah.
I added that one with this guy in mind. Too bad. This guy never gonna get any love. Well,
fuck that guy.
He doesn't deserve it. Now we have this guy. And I believe that we can't have him on land because that is just too unfair.
No, it's not unfair, but I think we die.
How? Why?
Because he has scales.
I mean, that is true. He has armored back, but his side is very much less armored.
It is less, but it's very hard. Have you seen people that hunt crocodiles?
Yes.
Like, have you seen the weapon they use due to the scales?
I mean, they don't they use like specialized shotguns with penetrating. They use penetrating. They use penetrating bullets. Yes. Yes.
But they also use a high caliber rifle. What we have is like a mid caliber. Okay.
The 30 was.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be real. I think it's safe to say that we die. I don't think we win. I'm gonna be honest. I don't think we win.
I mean,
okay. Hear me out. The skull, thick. It's thick, and I think it's just gonna like bounce off. Same with the back. Even if it does penetrate him, it's not gonna go far in.
Okay,
unless you shoot him from like the belly. But when the fuck are you gonna be able to shoot him in the belly?
Okay, so this is just my take. In water, I can agree we are absolutely dead, or like in a swamp area. I agree we are completely dead. But if we are on land, then first of all we are going this is probably one of the only creatures where we are going to have a mobility and the mobility advantage. So I believe that we can move to the side and then just absolutely deck the side with the bullets. Sure, it's probably going to take a lot of shots, but you said it yourself. The damage from the gun isn't to be trifled with.
No, I know. But have you seen an alligator run?
You're right. You know. Okay.
No. The thing is, an alligator is much faster on land than you think. And this one has limbs. This guy has bigger legs than the ones we have. I think he is pretty fast. But the thing is, facing towards the camera, okay? This is all you see. Also, the tail is wagging, sure. The tail is just gonna be wagging as well, but that's not really, that doesn't matter.
I mean, that's just the physics.
You're gonna see the tail, and you're gonna see its face and its back when it runs towards you. No, like, turn towards you. That's all you're gonna see. You're basically seeing all of the armored area.
Okay.
And for you to shoot him on the side, you're also not putting into consideration that brother is most likely just gonna move a little bit, and that's gonna be a hard ass shot.
Okay, but let's just say that yes, we are probably gonna die, but we are able to put a few shots into him. Is he going to survive the bullet shots?
No.
Okay, so so are we putting it in double KO then?
The thing is, the thing is, you're putting into consideration now, okay? See, if we're hunting, right? And I see him from the side, and I put a bullet take it to the side, and I shoot him in the belly, right? Then he's gonna die. No problem, doesn't matter. But the thing is, in my head, I see it as we're getting chased by him. If we're getting chased by him, you're getting faced by all of the armored areas. I think the bullets are just gonna ricochet. Not ricochet, but just bounce off.
I mean,
if not, they're gonna make a bump and then fall off. Like, it's not gonna do enough damage to penetrate. I don't think that's gonna work with the bullet we have.
I mean,
something that we could put into consideration, though. I think if you shoot him, since it's a weapon that is not something they're used to, they're gonna be confused. They're gonna feel some sort of damage and get scared. So I think it's fair to say that if you shoot it, it will get confused. Stop. If you shoot it again after that, it's just gonna be like, yo, I don't fuck with this, and then run away.
True.
I think it's fair to say it's either gonna kill us or run away. And
okay.
It's optional if you're gonna kill him because you're gonna have the angle.
Okay, so what was I going to say?
The thing with this one is that you actually need skill to kill this guy.
What if you maybe instead of hitting the side, instead you try to hit one of the legs?
No, but see, the thing is, it doesn't matter what you hit. If you hit him, yes, he dies. Unless it's like a limb, actually, because a lot of alligators manage to live without a limb.
That is true. Yeah, that is absolutely true, but they will also feel some sort of pain, and that pain might also, like you said, be able to scare them off.
Yeah.
Because they are encountering something they are not used to.
Yeah, I think it's fair to say that it's either gonna be he kills us in the water, we know that. But he's either gonna kill us or it's gonna run away. So I think... fuck, bruh.
I mean, in a death, in a death scenario, then I'd say it's probably just I'd say it's safe to just go for double KO.
Yeah, I think you just take double KO.
Yes.
See, I low key would put him in roll credit. That's the thing.
I mean, I would too if it was if it was in water, but on land, I just don't see it outmaneuvering us. Yes, it is fast, but they tire quickly. Yes, it has long legs, but
human.
Man,
I mean, no, not really.
Not really. We have one of the best stamina out of every creatures ever. Sure, we are not as fast as any creature.
You know what? It's fair.
Yeah, we do realize we can outstam horses. Yes, we're not as fast as them, but we can outstam them.
I think it's fair. Yeah, sure.
Double KO. Oh yeah, and then we have this pirate, ugly effer.
What the fuck is that?
A Spinosaurus. Don't be too excited. I'm sure that they just discovered a new way to change this one's appearance again. So who knows? This guy's probably not gonna look like this in a few more years.
Okay. I think he dies.
You sure?
Nah, he doesn't. I mean, yeah. I think he. I think you shoot him and then he kills you. You just put him up to double kill.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. This one is a semi-aquatic, so this is the same with the alligator, with the crocodile. Here's the thing. This one is more. This guy used to live more in watery areas than on land. So if we were to meet him, then it would definitely be in a water area. So
yeah, that's fair.
So,
but I think the bullets would still just puncture the skin. I don't think that matters that much. Don't worry about the back. Who the fuck is aiming for the back? You're gonna aim for the main body, like the side, the top, and yeah, somewhere about around there. I think that he is gonna get shot. He's gonna die from internal bleeding, blah blah blah. But I think we're dead.
Yeah,
I think it's safe to say we're dead.
In water, I think it's a roll credit because he might be in, the water will hide his main body. But on land, yeah, I think it's a double whammy.
Yeah. Loki, I think we could kill it as well on land if we just hide.
Yeah, but I don't know. We never really considered the terrain option too much, so.
No, but like that doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I think it's. Yeah, he dies, we die. Yeah. Next one.
Yes, and then we have.
I think we can put him in the same category.
Yeah, this one is also a semi-aquatic, so yes, if we are in water, roll credit, but on land, double KO.
Yep.
There it is. He dead.
I'd choke him out.
Man, the flyers aren't too lucky. Above the other one because this guy is way easier to kill. Oh, now I think we might actually have our first roll credit.
Fuck. Huh.
Honestly, and I'm not saying this just to glaze the Tyrannosaurus, but I think that we are absolutely dead.
I think we're dead.
Yeah.
I think we're dead.
You want to know another scary fact?
Huh?
The thing is, with the Tyrannosaurus, they had special padding on the foot. So even though it looks big, they were actually really silent. So it could be, if we were to find ourselves in a forest area, then they could actually be closer than you would like before you even realize it.
Oh damn.
So yeah. Absolutely, we're dead.
Kills us. Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't think he looks like he can tank a few shots, and maybe just shrug it off too. Honestly, I mean.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about. I don't know if we would penetrate them. That's the thing.
I mean, thing is, the lungs and all the organs are inside there, but the problem is that he's so thick.
You know what? I don't feel like I need to think too much about it. Just he dies. It's roll credit. I think it's fair.
Roll credits, we dies.
Yeah, I think we're dead.
Absolutely. Now, here comes the other one. Do you think it's the same with this one? It is a bit slimmer, but
No, the other one looks more armored. I think this one dies. I think it's double KO.
Do you think? Yeah, I mean it is thinner, so the organs are closer to the side, so it might have it has a higher potential to hit an organ and then with double whammy.
The thing is, it doesn't matter if it penetrates. You hit an organ. It doesn't matter. It's not really the organ that is the problem. It's still just the fact that you get penetrated. You get penetrated, and the bullet also stays inside. So you're gonna get infected either way.
That is true.
You die from infection.
Yeah, that is true.
He dies.
Infection.
It's double KO.
Yeah, you know what? That is true. Infections can kill. There we go. Now I think that was all the... Yep, now it is the herbivore's turn.
He dies.
This one?
No, go back.
We already said that this one dies.
Oh, yeah, my bad.
It is this one.
I think this one also dies.
Okay, so if we hit him in the head...
If you shoot it, like, see, if he runs towards you...
It's a double whammy.
Yeah.
But
if you shoot him from the side, he dies.
Shall we maybe just take it on double KO just to be all safe?
Nah, I will put him on... He runs away.
He runs away and then die later. That's fair.
Because I don't see them being very, like, aggressive. They would most likely be eating plants and all that, and you would have so many...
You'd be wrong if you compare these guys to cows. They are basically...
Cows? No, I'm not comparing. I'm not comparing. I'm just saying, like, in most scenarios, you will probably find them being... like, eating food or anything.
That is true, more and docile, and we haven't really put this into consideration, but we are mammals, and mammals at during their time were small creatures, so they probably wouldn't even see us as something dangerous.
Exactly.
And they aren't carnivores, so they wouldn't want anything to do with us unless we get too close.
Yeah.
So yeah, I can see that. And then this noodle.
What the fuck is that, bro?
Disappointment. That's what it is.
Is he fast?
Fast. I'll get a load of this guy. Well, honestly, I would maybe put him at speed with. Okay, so
I think he runs away.
I think he is as fast as a human, as fast as a sprinting humans, but he has a lot more initial stamina.
Yeah, I think he runs away.
I think he runs away and dies later, maybe.
I think so too.
Yes. I mean, I would hit maybe somewhere here and then he just dies later from bleed or infections or anything. So yeah.
I'm waiting for one specific one, and I actually think it's roll credit. Yes!
Yes!
I think it's roll credit.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ain't no way we're defeating this one, you're crazy?
Yeah, I was waiting for this guy. I think it's just GG's.
I mean, this one is just... this is nature's absolute perfection when it comes to creating the closest thing to a tank. There is no way.
Yeah, I think it...
Do you think even if we had access to... What kind of weapon do you think we would need to take this one down?
I mean, a buffalo would kill it. A 50 cal would kill it.
Are you sure? I mean, we have there are actually...
A 50... Okay, hear me. A 50 cal is meant to shoot through tanks.
Oh, really? Okay. And then, you know what? It will make sense that a tank killer could take out a tank. So, you know what? That makes sense. But with what we have, no, I don't see it. I see us killing it.
Yeah, I don't think so either. I think it's GG.
If I may be as bold to claim that, I think that this one might be the first one to actually shrug off the attack.
Nah, I think you would be...
You think the bullet would actually... I don't think the bullet would kill it, but do you think it would actually You know, just not even notice.
No, it would damage it, but I don't think. I think it would win. I do think he would win.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't really see us killing it, to be honest.
Nah, I think it's on the top. Roll credit.
I think it's better than the T-Rex when it comes to.
Same.
I mean, this guy is just the literal definition of armor. So. And now we have this cow.
Bro, this is just open targets. Come on now.
I mean, okay. If we were to put a human to close to it, we would be the average human would be around here, the height of his knee.
You don't need to. I think it's a double KO, if anything.
Thing is, would the rifle we have kill an elephant? No. And I think it may be the same here. Do not underestimate it. This guy fought T-Rexes.
I think he dies from infection. So you're just gonna shoot him in like from the side. That's all. The buffalo is meant to shoot through an elephant's skull.
Yeah, but we don't have.
I am not aiming. No, but you were comparing it. I think if we shoot an elephant with another fucking rifle, it would puncture and then he would get infected.
You know,
but that takes a long time. But he would still die.
I mean,
I think the same thing is into consideration here.
I guess. I mean, did you say double whammy, double KO?
Yeah.
Okay. Yes, sure.
I wouldn't really aim for it though. He dies.
Yes, absolutely. I mean, believe it or not, this guy is actually the size of a human height, but yeah, he dies. Let's see. I think this one is we win, but we will sustain damage.
I'm not sure.
Thing is, this one also lived in like swampy areas or in water areas.
I know,
so.
it says water's deep.
Yes, so
I assumed so, but as well, I think in water we die. On land, we should be able to puncture it. For me, it doesn't look like his skin is gonna stop the bullets. I think he's gonna die from an infection or something.
I too agree with that, but the thing is, it's not as slow as the other water type. This one actually got some longer legs, so I think that we will win, but we will sustain damage.
No, okay, I agree. I can agree with that.
Okay. Okay, sure. Then we have. You think? I think double whammo.
Yeah, I think so too. This one is close to just being one-sided.
Yeah. Thing is,
actually,
if this...
I think he just fucking kills us.
That is I mean, I don't know how would a bullet. I mean, right here, the thing is, this is the same with the T-Rex. It's just, I don't see with the skin, no, not the skin, the bullet will penetrate the skin, but I don't think it will reach deep enough to cause a serious wound.
No, I think you might be right. I think he wins. Yeah, I think he wins.
Yeah, he will be damaged, but he will otherwise just end us.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
He's on top. Roll credit.
Heck no, he's not better than the Yankee and taking the hits.
Oh no, I just said top, like roll.
Oh yeah,
roll
top. Yeah, yeah. Actually, is he better than the T-Rex? Do you think?
I'd rather meet the T-Rex in that one, I think. Or I take that back. The T-Rex is actually.
You know what?
Aggressive.
You know what? You're right. Because of the aggressiveness. Plus, this one you might actually see from a longer. This one you probably won't even see before he is right on top of you. Okay, now then.
There's a bigger chance of this one just ignoring you than the other one.
That is true. Unless it is breeding season and it's just hormonal for everything.
Yeah, that's fair.
I think double whammo.
No, I think he runs away and dies.
Actually, you are right. Yeah, I remember saying before that he, rather than fight, he would rather flee for the hill. So, and only fight if he is cornered. So, you know what? I take it back. You're right. Yeah, you know what? They run away, but they die later. Sorry, Aladar. Oh, and then I think he dies.
Yeah, I also think he dies.
Thing is,
it's
yeah,
cool and all, but he
it lacks the armor, and it is actually quite small too. So, the bullet will have an easier time penetrating and make a fatal wound.
Perfect kill actually to get a good weapon.
Actually, yeah, this one is actually, I think it's maybe what is it called in English? Hjort. Du vet hjort? Jag tror den är, I think it's the size of a hjort.
Like a deer.
A deer, yeah, a deer, like like a stag. I think that's what it's called. English speakers, don't blame me. English not first language. Sue me.
Yeah.
How dare you not speak English? Okay, what did I say? Yeah, they die.
Yeah.
I think it's the same with the iguanodon. We hit it, it dies later.
Yeah, he just runs away and dies.
There we go.
Same.
Yeah, I think is this one? It is a bit. Okay, so I think it still has the running away mentality, but because it's thicker, it would survive the bullet shot and then die later.
Yeah, sure. Same thing would still happen.
Yes, it's just the other one, but higher survivability, but not enough to survive the wounds.
Exactly.
Dead?
Dead.
Okay, so here's the thing. I think that if it gets a shot on us, we will also die, but otherwise, in all other scenarios, we kill it before it ever gets the chance.
But we're saying, would it survive a bullet? No.
I mean, Okay, so let's say
Let's be honest, brother is not surviving the bullet. He is small. It's a high chance of it just penetrating him all the way through.
As long as
I think he is getting instantly killed almost.
As long as you don't hit the head.
See, that's fair.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, if you see that, you don't go for the head, you go for the body. Are we taking the head or the? I forgot what he said.
No, he dies.
He dies. Oops. This one, because okay, so I don't think we should underestimate its size. I think it can take a few hits, and if we are unlucky, we might sustain damage, but we might be able to kill it. I don't know.
I think it's gonna run away.
Okay, so here's the thing.
You gotta put in the fear factor though, like a weapon back in that time allowed. Okay, put this. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm making you a scenario.
Yes.
This thing is just chilling. He's drinking water, right?
Yeah.
Then boom, loud ass noise, and you feel wounded. You're bleeding. You have no idea what just happened. You're confused. You're hurt. You're scared. You start running.
You know what? Just because how you describe that scenario, I will put it wherever you want, baby. Where do you want it? Tell Papa where you want it.
Yeah. Okay. Put him in the runs away.
Yeah. Let's see. There. Die later. He dead.
I don't think you need a weapon. I'm a burial.
You gotta get look out.
I mean,
you gotta be look out for the kicks.
Fast. Yeah, no, it doesn't matter. I think
I mean, those kicks
Like,
can
sure,
probably. Those kicks can probably. Would you want to be kicked by an ostrich?
Or a kangaroo?
Yeah.
No.
Exactly.
But you can survive that.
You can survive it, yeah, but I mean, I wouldn't
Okay,
want
to put him in the bullet thing though.
Yeah, I would.
The thing is, if I land on its back, if I get him, he's dead.
Yeah, but at the same time, I would be. I mean, I wouldn't go up to it without the gun. I wouldn't
That's fair.
I wouldn't go up to it swinging. So yeah. And then we have the poster boy himself.
Oh damn.
Thing is, I think it's probably a double whammo here too. I think he will kill us if he decides to, you know, go on the offensive, but any shots to the body, his skin is not thick enough to stop the wounds.
I think it's gonna run away. Just like before. You're probably gonna be from a distance where he's just not gonna see you. He's drinking or something.
Yeah,
you
but
shoot him on the side.
Yeah, but here's the thing with Ceratopians, they are highly aggressive. Even if they are wounded, they have the mentality to fight to the bitter end, because you see the weapons, they know they are armored as shit, so weaponized as shit. So you know they know that because they have these weapons, even if they are hurt, they will stand a chance in a fight.
But that's only to know your location, though.
I mean, are we hunting them or are we defending us?
Fuck it, just put them in the double whammy. I feel like it's fair if you just put it on like
Thing is, I compare it to the, well.
I get it.
Okay, you know, I'll put it so with a duck. I think it's safer there. Because I think even if
lose a limb. Nah,
maybe
bro.
not a limb, but we will sustain damage.
If that attacks you, you're dead.
Okay, you know what? Oops. You know what? You're right. I'll just put in on the double whammy and call it a day.
Yeah.
Well, before we roll credits, do we have anything we want to maybe change? Are there anyone we probably have second guesses now?
Actually, now that you're talking about it, you see the bottom one, the small one?
Which one? This one?
Yeah, I think it's roll credit. I think it would absolutely kill everything in his path.